Well, in an age where there seems to be two sides of every issue, one question that gets asked is, why do some people think that climate change isn't happening? Indiana Public Broadcasting's Rebecca Thiel asked an assistant professor at Indiana University who studies climate engagement.
Nathaniel Geiger says it's important to know that only about 20 to 25% of Hoosiers don't believe climate change is happening or just aren't sure. He says some people reject scientific findings that they can't see for themselves. People who believe the Earth is flat, for example, usually don't have the opportunity to go into space.
And similarly, climate change is complex enough. The phenomenon is complex enough that when we experience warmer or cooler temperatures, it's hard to know what to make of those.
Geiger says you might also reject the idea of climate change if its solutions conflict with your worldview. If you believe the free market is the best way to solve problems, you might have trouble with more regulations on industry to curb emissions. But even people who believe the science can have some denial. You might put climate change out of your mind when making decisions that could help solve the problem.
Hey, if we take action on climate change, there's going to be all these things that will change, and that will be scary, and you don't want that. So let's not take action.
He says that's why it's important to talk with people about it and what positive solutions you want to see. For Indiana Public Broadcasting, I'm Rebecca Thiel.
You have a question about climate change or climate solutions? Sign up for the Indiana Two-Way by texting Indiana to 73224. That's Indiana to 73224.